The Lamborghini Countach 5000QV is more than just a car, it is a legend on wheels. When people think of the 1980s supercar era, few silhouettes are as instantly recognizable as the sharp, wedge-shaped Countach. It is a car that defined the word exotic, with scissor doors, outrageous styling, and performance that shook the automotive world. Today, we take on the incredible journey of fully restoring an abandoned Lamborghini Countach 5000QV and bringing it back to life in a way that pays homage to its legacy while making it stand out with a one-of-a-kind color transformation. This is not just any restoration, it is the resurrection of an automotive icon. Finding an abandoned Lamborghini Countach is like discovering hidden treasure. This particular model, the 5000QV, is one of the most desirable versions ever made. Introduced in 1985, it came with a 5.2-liter V12 engine producing 455 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful and thrilling cars of its time. Only 631 units of the 5000QV were ever produced, which makes it an exceptionally rare collectible today. To think that such a car was left abandoned, forgotten under layers of dust and neglect, is both heartbreaking and fascinating. Many enthusiasts dream of even seeing one in person, and here we are, preparing to restore one from the ground up. When the car first arrived, it was a shadow of its former self. The once sleek and aggressive body was covered in dirt, rust, and faded paint. The wheels were corroded, the tires were deflated, and the iconic scissor doors creaked as if they hadn't been opened in decades. Inside, the leather was cracked and torn, the dashboard faded, and the smell of dampness filled the air. Beneath the hood, the legendary V12 sat in silence, a sleeping beast waiting to roar again. For many, such a sight might be discouraging, but for us, it was a challenge and an opportunity to give this car the rebirth it deserved. The restoration process began with a complete disassembly. Every part of the car was carefully removed, catalogued, and inspected. The Countach is not just a car, it is an artwork of engineering. Taking it apart felt like peeling back the layers of history. The chassis was stripped and checked for any signs of damage or rust, ensuring the foundation was strong. The suspension components were worn, the brakes were outdated, and the wiring needed a complete overhaul. Restoring such a rare supercar means attention to detail is crucial, as authenticity and quality define its value and legacy. One of the most exciting parts of this restoration was deciding on the paint. Lamborghini offered the Countach in several bold factory colors, such as red, white, black, and yellow. However, for this rare 5000QV, we wanted something truly unique, something that would set it apart from every other restored Countach in the world. After considering dozens of options, the choice was made to paint it in an unusual and extremely expensive custom shade. This color was selected not only for its beauty but also for the way it highlights the sharp lines and aggressive stance of the car. Under sunlight, it shifts tones, giving the Countach an almost living, breathing presence. The paint alone cost more than what many modern cars are worth, but for a car of this caliber, only the best would do. The bodywork was painstakingly restored to perfection. Every panel was straightened, smoothed, and polished before receiving its layers of primer, base coat, and the final mesmerizing paint. Seeing the car transform from a dull, forgotten relic into a vibrant, gleaming supercar was an emotional experience. The paint brought the Countach back to life visually, but we knew the heart of the beast still needed attention. The V12 engine is the soul of the Countach, and it required a full rebuild. Each piston, valve, and gasket was examined and replaced where necessary. The carburetors were meticulously cleaned and tuned, and the exhaust system was restored to deliver that unmistakable Lamborghini roar. When the engine was finally reassembled and tested, the sound was nothing short of breathtaking. The deep, raw growl of the V12 reminded us why this car captured the world's imagination decades ago. It is not just power, it is pure emotion expressed through sound and speed. The interior of the Countach was another major task. Over time, the once luxurious leather had deteriorated beyond repair. We decided to reupholster the seats, dashboard, and door panels with the highest quality leather available, carefully matching the original patterns and stitching while giving it a slightly modern refinement. The combination of the rare exterior paint and a bespoke interior created a harmony that elevated the car to an entirely new level. Every switch, dial, and gauge was restored to full functionality, ensuring the cabin felt as close as possible to the day it left the factory. The wheels and brakes were upgraded but remained faithful to the original design. The iconic, telephone dial-style wheels were refinished and paired with modern high-performance tires that maintained the classic look while improving safety and grip. The braking system was rebuilt to ensure that this 455-horsepower machine could be controlled with confidence. Driving a Countach is not just about speed, it is about the experience of handling raw power with precision. Once fully reassembled, the restored Lamborghini Countach 5000QV was nothing short of a masterpiece. From every angle, the car demanded attention. The unusual paint shimmered under the light, making the car look like a jewel on wheels. The scissor doors opened with confidence, showcasing the bespoke interior that blended heritage with refinement. And when the key was turned and the V12 came to life, it felt like the spirit of Lamborghini had been reborn. This restoration was not just about bringing a car back to working condition, it was about preserving history. The Countach was one of the cars that shaped the image of Lamborghini as a manufacturer of wild, uncompromising supercars. Without it, we might never have had the Diablo, Murcielago, Aventador, or even the modern Revuelto. Restoring this 5000QV was a tribute to that legacy, ensuring that future generations can witness and experience what made Lamborghini truly special. Taking the Countach out on the open road after its resurrection was the ultimate reward. The combination of the screaming V12, the sharp handling, and the commanding presence made every moment behind the wheel unforgettable. Crowds gathered wherever it went, with people pulling out their phones to capture the sight of a car that many thought they would never see again. The Countach is not just a machine, it is an icon of ambition, passion, and dreams. In the end, what makes this restoration so meaningful is the transformation. From abandonment and decay to glory and perfection, the journey of this Lamborghini Countach 5000QV is a story of dedication, craftsmanship, and love for automotive history. Cars like this are more than steel, leather, and paint, they are symbols of human creativity and determination. By giving this rare 5000QV a new life, we are not just restoring a car, we are keeping alive the spirit of an era when supercars were raw, daring, and unforgettable. This project serves as a reminder that legends never truly die. Sometimes, they just wait quietly, covered in dust, until someone comes along to awaken them. And when they do return, they shine brighter than ever before. The Lamborghini Countach 5000QV we restored today is proof of that, an abandoned dream turned into a rolling masterpiece, ready to inspire the next generation of car lovers around the world.